Hi, my name is Claude Cohen-Bacrie. I've been working in the field of ultrasound for the last 25 years. I used to be in charge of research for Philips, then started a first company that got sold. And today with e-Scopics, what we are trying to do is to democratize the use of ultrasound to basically all healthcare professionals. We have transformed big ultrasound systems into a simple software. And that software can run on any computer, iPad, iPhone in the future. And what we propose to all healthcare professionals is to adopt ultrasound with the use of imaging, but also the use of specific imaging biomarkers. And when you have a biomarker on imaging, you no longer need to understand how to interpret an image. And we believe that adding biomarkers onto point-of-care ultrasound is going to help the adoption of ultrasound. So we develop apps because our ultrasound engine is a software. We develop apps for every clinical specialty. We started with hepatology, diabetology, primary care that are going to use this app for liver. It's a chronic liver disease app. And we are offering a service that allows the measurement of fibrosis and of steatosis with two imaging biomarkers that are elastography, that relates to fibrosis, and speed of sound and attenuation that relates to steatosis. So the use of the device is really to screen for NASH on patients that have type 2 diabetes or that are obese. We should understand and recognize that 25% of the overall population has fatty liver disease, so potentially have to be screened in order to check whether there's fibrosis in these patients. Here is the app. It's called Hepatoscope. It allows the user, so the diabetologist, the hepatologist, the primary care physician, to not only image the liver but also extract parameters that are going to help him measure stiffness, and which is related to fibrosis, but also parameters related to steatosis. So we're just going to put the probe between the ribs, and already you see the liver of this pseudo patient. And once you have an image of the liver, you can actually locate, position a region of interest in this liver. And in this region of interest, several times per second, you obtain a map. And this map, colorized and computes the stiffness of this liver. So if I want to measure, I'm going to send 10 acquisition, and this is going to give me the stiffness of that liver. And hepatology guidelines, endocrinology guidelines, primary care guidelines are associated these values with the fibrotic content in the liver. So once you have a good image of the liver, what you can also do is launch quantitative ultrasound acquisitions that are computing in real time values of attenuation and speed of sound in that liver. And if you want to have a measurement, you launch an acquisition which is going to save 10 measurements to extract a median value of attenuation and speed of sound. And everybody in the field recognizes the correlation between these parameters and the fat content in the liver. So in a single point of care tool, I mean, the only thing you need is that transducer. It connects to the app that you can actually download from our internet site. And with a simple app, you have a way to assess steatosis, fibrosis, in order to identify whether the patient is at risk of having NASH, non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, and be treated accordingly. So it's actually the third year that we come to LSI, and LSI offers a unique opportunity to meet with investors, but also with corporate and potential partners. We are developing a software platform that have many usage, many application potentially of ultrasound. And we meet new companies, startups, but also well-established companies that would be interested in incorporating the ultrasound modality in their products. So we are here also to discuss with these potential partners.